What are you doing
Huh?
tomorrow?
Pretty modern.
We're going oh yeah, you said you were going to an event tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Laura told me I could, and I was going to try and find an RC cube. The only one I could find was in Saugus, and
Yeah.
I don't really want to go to Saugus by myself. It sounds like actually fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So I had said oh, maybe I should find something else, and then I saw that ELD put up their uh pre-modern open, like their monthly, was the same day, and I went, oh, all
You'll
right,
just do
go for
that
that.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah. So between rounds, because you know me, I try to find stuff to do between rounds because my rounds are gonna go quick.
Yeah, I think that should be going out to everybody. Hold on. I'm just double checking this.
What?
But yeah, go ahead.
I am going to, I think, do a Madden franchise mode between rounds.
Okay, go off.
Bless you. You say, okay, go off.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing like a couple of franchise modes here and there where I do a fantasy draft, I take a team that's already established, I basically delete it from the NFL's history, and replace it with a brand new franchise.
Yeah.
So far, I've done the Toronto Condors that got to the Super Bowl in their first year and lost, and then went 8-9 the very next season. My favorite part is the first season I only played 2 games, Josh,
Yeah.
and they went 15-2. They were the best team in their conference. I played 2 fucking games and I won both of them. And then after I finished those 2 games, they went 13-2. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then I did today the San Antonio Sentinels that went 12-5 into the playoffs. Were tied basically with the team who got first in the conference.
Yeah.
Made it to the Super Bowl and lost in the Super Bowl. Now, both times that we lost in the Super Bowl, I was playing. But,
Yeah.
one of the games, my star running back got hurt. And my only option was to try and pass the ball. And I am notably much worse at passing than I am running. Like, when I play the game, if I'm running the ball, I can dunk on people all day. If I'm passing the ball, I'm fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching my guy, hey, he's open. The very next second as I throw the ball, I didn't notice the 4 defenders running up on him. I'm like, oh fuck, well we lose now. So even though I had one of the best quarterbacks in the league,
Yeah.
he was playing with me, which is a handicap. But the fantasy drafts are fun because it jumbles all the teams up. So you
Yeah.
never know what you're gonna get. Actually, that was a fun little bit about the difference between the two that I did so far.
Yeah.
When I did the Toronto one, I was the second overall pick. So I had my pick of the litter of quarterbacks, which means I could have taken one of the really, really good ones, which I did.
Yeah.
Then when I did the San Antonio Sentinels, I was the third to last pick.
Oof.
So instead of taking a good quarterback, I just started taking weapons instead, really good players I could throw the ball to or hand the ball to.
Yeah.
And then in round 3, I took a mid as fuck quarterback, which I had said immediately all right, maybe we tank this season and plan for the future. We tank,
No.
maybe trade for another first rounder and just get a good rookie quarterback in the next year and work with him, get him up so we can run with him. And then my team was 12-5, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
12-5 is pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, we made the playoffs. We made it to the Super Bowl that year as the 5th seed. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, how the fuck did we do it? Who are you?
Did you ever play Soul Calibur 2 back in the day, Ryan?
Oh yeah. Lots, actually.
Which version did you play back in the day?
GameCube.
That's the correct version.
I was gonna say it's the only version that matters.
The versions go GameCube version, then PlayStation version, then Xbox version is last.
Didn't they all have exclusive characters too?
Mm-hmm.
Link.
Yeah, GameCube had Link, obviously. PlayStation 2 had Heihachi. And the Xbox had Spawn.
Okay, Spawn's kind of dope.
Spawn is kind of dope, but he wasn't good. And like, Link is amazing. So like,
Link was amazing. I also liked playing as what's his name, Valdo.
yeah.
There was one other person I really enjoyed playing as in that game. I don't remember their name. I know he was like a dude, and he had like a sword in one hand, and he kind of like used kung fu otherwise.
Oh, I think that's I don't fuck. I literally was just
I'm
fighting
pulling up
him.
the character list.
I just was
let's
literally
see.
just fucking fighting him.
I remember Keelik. Keelik was cool. I think his name was Young Sung.
Young Sung? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep, I liked playing as Young Sung. I liked playing as Killick a little bit. I played as Necrit a bit. I played as a lot of characters back in the day.
My favorite
Ivy, I
character.
got some mileage out of Ivy.
My favorite character is Tannen because
Which one?
Tannen, the one that I'm playing as right now.
I don't have to think up, but I'll look in a minute. I also liked playing as Nightmare. Nightmare was a good time.
Yeah, Nightmare's cool too.
Raphael was pretty easy.
Oh, I just won because I rung out. Okay,
Oh, fuck.
that's funny. Weapon master
Okay,
mode
yeah,
is fun.
I saw them. Celebi did something funny with her stream last night. I didn't know if you were watching or if you didn't say I was going to tell you about it.
I was busy.
Well, also, she was playing a game that you don't want spoilers on.
Oh, she was playing. Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't watching her yesterday because she was playing Deltarune. Yeah.
Yeah, she's on. It was doing chapter 3 and 4 of Deltarune. She put in her like her categories or whatever.
Yeah.
Jobless e-girl.
Jobless e-girl.
And so everyone's going, "Wait, did you quit your job?" And she goes, "As of tomorrow, yeah." And everyone's like, "Oh, you need to stop spending money and make good decisions." And Celebi's like, "How broke do you all think I am?"
Apparently, they think they think she's very broke.
She's like, "Guys, I just got flown to a Padres game to go do like a 5-second dance and go watch it." Like,
Yeah, like they probably paid her a fucking ton for that.
oh yeah. And that's the thing she said. She's like, I can quit my job because I have my agent who can also just book me more things for like modeling and cosplay if I really need money. And she's like, and I stream. And like her streams average like 800 people a stream. Like, I know there's people that average way more than that, but that's more than Loading Ready Run has right now. And Loading Ready Run is doing magic. You know? So like 800 people is pretty fucking solid. I'd
Yeah.
kill to have 800 people in my stream every time I go live.
And
Like, damn. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, yeah, she can quit her job. No problem.
The like lower limit of where you really need to be to like have it be your job is like 2K subs.
Yeah. And I think she's over that at this point. I don't have her numbers. I'm not privy to that information. I don't even know if you can see that without being her. But like follower-wise, she got 35,000 followers. And people gift her subs up the ass.
Yeah.
Her sub goal was
Yeah.
like 100. She's at 103. Like, oh, not to mention on top of it, she's got Patreon going. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She is in a situation where I think she's totally fine to quit. Oh, did I tell you I hate you yet?
Why? What did I do?
Because you got the fucking cow song in my head after the cow meme.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Oh yeah, I went and listened to the actual song on Spotify.
You're welcome.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say meow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I go moo. Laura and I were fucking cackling because I showed her that song in bed the other night.
Yeah.
Like, she had just gotten home, and I'm like, baby, you gotta hear the song that Josh made me listen to. And I play it, and we get to the part where Joe the cat goes, I say moo, and we're both fucking laughing our asses off. I shut the song off, and we both go back to whatever we're doing, and I look at her and I go, moo, and she starts fucking laughing again. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I will follow my own path.
2 minutes, Figleaf.
Yes.
We need one more person to play.
Oh, the challenge. If I had more than like 2 minutes to make a decision.
I mean, I also guarantee you people will join in the last minute. It's one of those things where, yeah, we just got it. Like, people wait till the last minute to join these things.
Yeah,
It's
because they
kinda
want to make
funny.
sure it's gonna fire. Yeah.
Also, I will say there's at least one person in here besides me I know that's
Hey,
going to be
Luke.
playing Oops, because it's all they've been playing.
Yeah.
And there's one person who hates playing against Oops. In here. Their name
Or-
is Grouchy Turtle.
Oh, I would laugh. I was like, "Is it the fucking Mississippi River guy?" Because I will lose my mind if it's the
Oh,
Mississippi
I would
River
go
guy.
mental if I played that person and beat them again. I would jack off.
On
immediately.
stream. On stream.
Yep. I would turn my camera on
A hero.
to stroke it with his tears.
Final battle. Fight.
Also, hi, Luke. Luke comes in to hear me saying I would jack off with somebody's tears. Wasn't Charade's gimmick that, like, they just mimic random fighters all the time?
Yeah, it's basically the random button. Yeah.
I go, moo! I'm gonna go play the most boring deck in pre-modern tomorrow. I like my pre-modern deck, but it's also, like, very boring and very linear.
Damn it.
It's just lands aggro.
Oh, is it the God, you've said this before.
Terra-
Starts with the Terra Oath. Yeah.
So there's another
The Terravore.
There's another Terravore deck that I actually want to play.
Yeah.
Called Terrageddon. I just don't have the cards for it. Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
I will at some point. I just haven't taken the time to.
Okay, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
This hand is great. I can win turn 1, or I can wait a turn and win turn 2. Or if I don't think my opponent has anything to kill my thing, I can also just ram it under Sabine Former.
Charade is a fun character if you're good with a good and a decent enough portion of the cast. Otherwise, it's miserable.
I should probably actually look up my opponent and see what they play.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search.
How's it going, Luke?
Oh, throws are more effective.
Oh, I'm about to win turn 1 then if my opponent plays this bullshit. Still.
My favorite and the most funniest way to win matches in this game is in specifically this game, because ring outs are really funny in this game.
You know, I know he's not asking me, but do you know what my answer is, Josh?
What?
Did you ever? I don't think you ever played any of the old Naruto arena fighters.
No, I did not.
So, they all in the Ultimate Ninja series specifically, they all added this thing where you get if you have certain people on your team, you get special finishes where you can use an ultimate jutsu and it would be your team comes together to do it, right?
Yeah.
And there's one where it's Naruto, Konohamaru, and their old teacher who's a giant pervert. And Naruto and Konohamaru use the sexy jutsu and then kick their teacher into somebody like a torpedo. They fucking turn into hot women and then kick the guy into people. Oh no, they didn't kick him. His nose started bleeding so much, he rocketed into him. That was what it was. And that's what I like. That game had some of the coolest and funniest kills in fighting games. So I don't know if they're still playing this bullshit, but if they are, they're on Leyline of the Void. So I'll just assume they are, and I'll bring in my Leyline package. And I'll cut the rest of the bullshit. I could still win a game without this stuff, so I mean, fuck it. I'm on the funny plan tonight, by the way. I don't know if you realize that. I'm definitely playing cards I should not be playing. But do you know why I'm doing that, Josh? Buddy? Fig leaf? Hello?
Ooh. Oh, come on.
I hear you now. I hear you.
Yeah, my fucking mic just decides to just, like, pretend I don't exist. Sometimes it's weird. But anyway, like I was saying, why are you playing Rotting Regisaur? I don't know if you heard that part.
I did not, but yes, I am.
For the
my logic
Progenitus Shenanigans plan.
I mean, that's not in my deck right now, but
No.
basically my thought process was this.
Yeah.
And I kind of stand by this decision because, like, I was playing the correct version today and even the other day, and, like, I just, like, wasn't getting anything I needed, like, nothing was working. And I'm like, why am I trying to play correctly if it's just not going to happen for me, right? Like, I may as well just say fuck it and play something funny in the same slot that I have a higher chance to win with.
Yeah.
And, like,
That's
I
fair.
could play a Undercity Reformer right now. I'm going to jam this Rotting Regisaur down my opponent's throat. Here's Reginald. You know what Thoughtseize me? Would you like to take my other Reginald?
Fuck.
Because if you don't, I will draw a Dark Ritual this turn. I'm predicting this, and I will play it. They took it. They're like, nope, fuck that. Do you have a Fatal Push for it?
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
About to just level my opponent with a 7/6.
Battle 1.
There ain't a damn thing you can do about it, boy.
Having Fatal Push in, like, at all against Oops post-board, like, is, like, ambitious.
Well, so I said that to people. I'm like, thing is most people look at Oops and they go, I'm cutting all my removal. There's no reason to have it.
I mean,
It's got
they're
Menage.
mostly right.
Battle 2.
And I'm like, yeah, there's no reason to have it. You should not bring in bad against Oops. Just plain and simple. I bring in Rotting Regisaur. Nobody else does, really. There was one list that went 5-0 recently that did. Other than that, it's just me ramming Rotting Regisaur into my deck because I needed something and it's funny.
Battle 3. Fight.
Like, I'm about to put my opponent to, fucking 2. And they have to now hold back their Stalactite Stalker to block it.
Fuck, dude.
Or they have something else to block with this turn.
Maxi.
Are you okay?
I'm actually
Just
dead on board too, which kind of sucks. So if they have a way to block this turn, it kind of fucks me. They probably have a Bowmaster. Okay, I can't block anyway, so I'm going to just yeah, you have Bowmaster, so I'm dead. There's a chance that they have 0 actual Grave Hate, but I refuse to believe that they're not on Leyline,
Yeah.
because they play 4 Dothy's main.
Battle 2. Fight.
Now that they know about the Rotting Regisaurs, I'm actually going to cut them. I also get to play the fun juke where it's like, I just like take them back out if I feel like I might not need them. It's not that I don't need them, but I'm also trying to go fast, and if their entire plan to beat me is to just play Dothy, I need to have Thoughtseize. Can't beat Dothy, I can beat Leyline. I have Belcher. That hand is terrible.
Shit. Fuck.
This hand's fine. Bottom
Can you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Like, literally, like, I stopped talking for like a quarter of a second, and then it goes, nope, go fuck yourself.
Maybe you should go fuck yourself.
I guess.
Versus Maxi.
Payback.
You want to jack off with the, the Mississippi River players' tears?
Fight.
If you face them, I will also enjoy myself in that way.
It's such good lube. Let me name Foxy.
Battle 2. Fight.
Hey, I hit. I'm actually gonna probably do something really wild next turn too. Literally just a name disruptor flute. I kind of hate doing it now that I have that.
Bro!
Why?
I am getting shit on right now by Weapon Master Moon.
That's funny.
Versus Maxi.
Are you okay?
Op's got a Barrowglyph and a Wasteland, so they're definitely going to Wasteland me this turn.
Battle 1. Fight.
Well, they might not if they value trying to get mana for Barrowglyph instead. I would Wasteland me.
You win. Battle 2. Fight.
I just need a mana source. Then I can ram this Belter into play and hopefully try. Oh my god, I'm fucked. Oh, I don't want to lose this game to that. That's bullshit.
What are you losing to?
Wasteland?
Oh, that sucked.
Opponent went Wasteland, Wasteland, hit both of my lands. I'm stuck on none, and now I'm just trying to find mana.
Wind.
Because that's where I was stuck at right now for Belcher anyway, was just finding a land cast by Cabal Ritual, and now I'm stuck. I actually debated not playing Oops in this, and instead ramming like Breakfast or something.
Yeah.
Not that I think it's, like, I think Oops is still a fine deck, it's just like, I've been getting annoyed with the amount of, like, games like this where I do everything in my power to play my deck the way it's supposed to be played, and my opponent goes, I'll Wasteland you like 3 times, you can't play the game. Like, my opponent drew 3 Wastelands this game, there's a 3rd one to play right now. And I'm gonna die to double Barrowglyph because they just have it, like, that's not fun, and it's stupid. And that's why the discourse around Oops getting banned pisses me off so much, because it's like, everyone's bitching that Oops needs to be banned, but newsflash, like, the deck still dies
Yeah.
to most things that, like,
It dies to itself
Dex
sometimes
loses.
too, so.
yeah, it dies to itself sometimes, and other times, your opponent just plays fucking Wasteland.
Yeah.
Entrust
Like,
your noble soul in your
And that's why, to
sword.
me, it's like, every time I see someone like Caribbean You go, oh, we need to ban Oops. Like, what the fuck did Oops do? Exist?
Literally?
Like, are you that butthurt that, like, you know, because you play a bunch of decks that people donate for, that all say, I lose to Oops?
Win.
I'm gonna have to change my category back and forth, I guess.
Fight.
Do you do that if you're switching games back and forth constantly?
All the time I do, but if like... I only do that really when I'm like moving from game to game and I'm moving permanently. If you're playing the Magic event, I think staying in the Magic category is fine.
Okay, I'll just have my temporary thing as playing Madden between rounds. Let's do a franchise mode. We'll name our coach Big Andrew. We're gonna send Figleaf to the barren wasteland. So actually, first we gotta pick a team to replace. I'm thinking we replace the Saints.
We did yeah.
Actually, you know what? I want to replace the Jets. Fuck the Jets. Starting point will be a fantasy draft.
We can now play as Cervantes.
Also, once I put my kids to bed, I am drinking. My dad handed me a couple of his new drink that he's been drinking.
Yeah.
I tried like a sip of one the other day, and there was a flavor I wanted to try, but he didn't have it. Or he didn't drink it, so I grabbed the ones from the fridge. I'm like, I am taking it. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, these things are really fucking good. And I'm like, I know. That's why I want them. Thanks, Dad. You know what? Give me McDermott. I'll keep the Jeff Ulbrich differences, though. What kind of apparel do we think Figleaf wears? Does he wear a polo, a puffer jacket, a hoodie, a sweater, a quarter zip, or a full zip?
Hoodie.
A pullover?
Yeah, I would do the pullover.
Okay.
Make
Oh,
me do
by
the
the way,
full
they
Bill
make the-
Belichick.
I don't know if you have my stream up, do you?
Not right now, but I can.
I want you just to see how clean this zip up looks. Because all of them look clean, by the way. Also, you're not staying in green. And also, you're not black.
I mean, I
I
imagine...
haven't gotten to the point yet.
um,
I haven't gotten to changing you yet. I'm just doing your outfit first because it makes me do the outfit in order.
that's fine. I mean, it's clean. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I mean, I have you in the hoodie, right? But I'm just like the zip ups on every single. I have a hard time picking the other outfits because the zip up always looks fucking clean, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. See, now we go to appearance. We're gonna pick you ahead. Can we make you old leaf?
Whatever you want, Ryan. That's fine with me.
The almighty ones have granted you a
Well, if I could
sword
give you
to
change
cut
your hairstyle, I totally
path.
would.
Wind.
Final battle.
Because I would give you the longest hair they let me.
Won't you please give up?
The one thing that's annoying as fuck about this is every time you win a battle, you gotta press start to end the battle, and you have to press start to start the battle.
Final battle.
It's dumb.
How tall are you? 6'3"?
What?
Are you 6'3"?
I'm sorry, the music's loud.
Are you 6'3"?
It's like 6'1", I am.
I thought you were bigger than that.
I mean, I'm pretty tall, but I'm not like ridiculously tall or anything.
You look it, but okay.
Wind.
Final battle. Fight.
I
Alright.
don't. Whatever. At least I don't think I'm ridiculously tall. What the
We got
fuck?
Coach Fig Leaf. First name Fig, last name Leaf. Now, where do you think we're gonna fall in the draft? All right, 13th pick ain't bad. Let's go look at what quarterbacks we have because if I can get a good one, we'd rather get that.
Don't worry,
Final
If,
battle.
however, if all the good ones are off the table, then we just go with. Oh, what the fuck? Am I about to restart because they fucking drafted for me? Yeah, I'm about to restart because I did not pick him.
Wait, did they auto draft for you?
No, like I must have hit the wrong button. I hit the button to sort. And like they fucking took a shitty quarterback when I was trying to sort by overall.
Oh, that's weird.
Like I was just trying to sort the fucking thing so I could be like, who do I want?
Fate.
wind.
Final battle. Fight.
Yeah, see the Condors and Sentinels, and then I started one with Jeff as the Steelers. You know, Trey Lance is a quarterback who, when he started, in the league. Everyone thought he was going to be like the next big thing.
Yeah.
Then he did fuck all and like didn't.
The final battle. Fight.
You're a team builder, Big Leaf. We focus on our team. You know, you bring orange slices to the games.
God damn it.
Okay, there we go. That's the playbook I like. I like to use the Rams playbooks. Yes, because I love the Rams, but also like Sean McVay's playbook is actually a good playbook.
In your sword.
Especially if you're like you want to have a balanced offense with a like very strong pass game, like you take the McVay playbook. It does the work. Oh yeah, look at that old Leaf. He's here and he's ready to go.
My favorite part about playing Taunton is one of her grabs is she grabs them and then like gets on their back and smacks them in the butt with her weapon.
Final battle. Fight.
It's really funny.
Do you keep failing against this guy? I feel like I've watched you start this fight like 6 times.
It's a dungeon and there's like multiple of this berserker enemy
Oh,
in this dungeon.
well, aren't you playing as Link?
I will eventually.
Alright, we moved up 1 pick from last time. Now let me read this shit. Oh, sort. That's why I hit the wrong button.
Hi, pause.
Ooh. You know what, Josh? We're taking my favorite quarterback. Or one of my favorite quarterbacks. The quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams. And we still could get Saquon or Derrick Henry. Fuck. So the way that I do these drafts, for anyone wondering,
Yeah.
I pick my quarterback and I pick my weapon, like a few weapons, and then I like let the sim take over the defense and stuff because I don't care. So like right now, I'm gonna hit select by overall. Travis Kelce is still available. Nah, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna take Travis Kelce. I don't personally like him that much, but he's the number 1 tight end in the game. He's
Yeah.
literally a 99 overall. You take those.
Yeah.
Watched over by the
Just how like I want to take this 99 overall fucking left tackle, even though I don't need to take a left tackle. They're insane. Like, why would you not take it? What I really want to take though is a good wide receiver. This guy is. I every time I've done one of these, Josh, I've gotten the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Drake London is always available, and he's like fucking solid. I shit you not. I was like throwing bombs to this kid the other in one of my other ones I played.
now. Final battle. Fight.
And we'll take T Higgins. We'll have that'll be my last pick I make. Unless like I'll look at it before I decide that. But if I see a 99 overall defensive player, I'm taking them. 92 overall. Yeah. I don't know who you are, Taron Armstead, but you seem good. Now we're gonna skip to the end of the draft because the drafting will take forever, and we have more important things to do, like relocating.
I hope your drive went well. Pause.
Fate final battle. Fight.
Oh, excuse me. I might move to Mario Kart World in a bit. I just wanted to play some of this.
Watched over.
Uh-huh.
Final battle. Fight.
I said I might move over to Mario Kart in a bit, but I just wanted to play some of this.
That's fair. I mean, that game's sweet.
It's literally one of the best fighting games of all time, in my opinion.
Did you play Soul Calibur 3?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, I like that one too. So I have a question for you.
I like the lady who had the circle blade. She was my favorite, other than Tanim.
Do you want to move somewhere in the United States or to Toronto?
We moved to Toronto.
Okay. Now we gotta pick our team though, quickly. We can be the Armadillos, the Aviators, the Bisons, the Black Knights, the Blues, the Toronto Blues, the Bulls. I already did the Condors, we're not doing them again. We could be the Desperados, the Dragons. The Golden Eagles have a fucking wild color scheme.
Wait, I gotta see this.
They're called the Golden Eagles, right?
They're green and blue. They're green and
red.
Dumb.
Yeah. The Toronto Huskies?
I actually like that one.
Or the Toronto Lumberjacks.
Oh my god, the Lumberjacks do the Lumberjacks.
No, even better, the Mounties.
Oh, there's the Mounties. Oh my god.
Pause. As the resident Canadian, do you think the Toronto Mounties would be a fun NFL team? Or should I be the Lumberjacks?
Mounties. That's
or
funny.
the Nighthawks? I
My
mean,
vote
having
is
a
for
top 5
Mounties.
wrestlers, Luke, is not easy for anybody, honestly.
My vote is for Mounties. I think the Nighthawks are too much like the Ravens.
Oh yeah, no, there's a bunch of, there's more. I haven't even gone through them all yet. You love the Mounties, Pause? The Toronto Orbits, gosh. The Pioneers. The Redwoods. The Riverhogs.
Riverhogs.
The Shamrocks. The Snowhawks. Oh, the Toronto Thunderbirds. The Wizards.
The Steamers.
The Steamers.
It'd be a fucking poop.
So, Pause, do you want to be the Mounties?
The Wizards is also a good one.
Your options are the Huskies, the Lumberjacks, or the Mounties. Pause, I'll let you pick. You know, you have the Blue Jays for baseball. This is for football. Alright, I relocated the New York Jets up to Toronto to become the Toronto something. Pause wants to be the Toronto Mounties.
Yeah, I want to be the Mounties.
I want to see what they named their stadium. Just Mountie Stadium. So the Condors was called the Bird Nest.
Yeah.
Like they all give them fun names for their stadiums. We're gonna advance right to the regular season, so I can try a game or two as our team before I sim through the rest of the first year to the playoffs. I basically like to get a feel for how our team plays, see if they're any good, and then I sim it to see if they can win into the playoffs on their own. Then I play the playoffs. Set a season goal. Our goal: make the playoffs. That's our goal. It's an aggressive goal, but that's our goal. We ride, Mies.
Okay.
By the way, Pause, did you get the thing I sent you? About the slurs a Canadian has been called by Americans? Oh wait, no, you guys didn't get it. It didn't work. Because I sent it to Fig Leaf too, and it didn't work for him either.
Yeah, no, it didn't work for me at all.
I wanted it to work for Pause of all people, because I thought she would have at least laughed at it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, like, it didn't, and I was depressed.
Okay, we're moving on Mario Kart. I'm grabbing my second cider.
Yeah, I know. That's what Josh said too. Pause. I'll message you a couple of them. It was funny. I promise you that.
So can you tell who I was playing as, Pause?
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Moo. We got. We gotta look at, Josh, before we get going on this.
What?
We gotta look at our uniforms. So we're playing in our ways. Look at those alternates. Holy fuck, dude. These uniforms
Pause.
are actually kind of sweet.
Why the fuck would you leave the only week-old system at home? I'd be like dying to bring that thing everywhere with me if it was me.
Your number 5 is Braun Strowman. Well, Josh, we're starting off our season strong. We're playing against the 49ers.
Yeah, I still would not have left it. Well, to be fair, that's also fair, but also all I've been playing recently is Bravely. I'm like 10 hours into
pause.
Bravely right now.
Do you know what we call this? I've been waiting to do this to pause for so long. We call it a skill issue.
That's definitely a skill issue. Sorry, Pause. But... Or...
Oh, I almost threw a pick. Fuck. Fuck me in the bum.
That is one of the most unforced of unforced errors, Pause, sorry.
Saquon! I also took the wide receiver who will be the best wide receiver in the new Madden that's coming out.
Yeah.
And in this one, he's still like top 3. Because he's just too fast. Nobody can fucking catch the guy. And just like that, the Mounties have their first touchdown. Thank you, T. Higgins.
The one feature I wanted in Mario Kart did not come, but I also know why it's not there. Because it'd be kind of broken if it was.
What?
The ability when you switch 2 items to be able to choose which items in your front spot.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
as
Luke.
much...
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I drafted Stafford as the quarterback, Barkley as the running back, Travis Kelce is the tight end, and Drake London is one of my wide receivers, and T. Higgins is the other. I think this team is actually fucking crap, is what it is. I think it's sweet they added the, like, free roam mode. I don't know how often people use it, but I saw people say they were drunk driving in that. Just like fucking swerving all over the road.
It's fine.
Well, that's why when you said you were going to play Drunk Mario Kart, I thought that's what you meant. You were like swerving across the highway.
Oh no, I just mean I was having the alcohol that's currently in my house while I was playing.
Riding around the block with a Glock.
Your ass bound to get shot. Da 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 da.
That's the silence it.
That's the grenade, gotcha.
That song is so fucking memey.
What I think is really cool about the Grand Prix mode is this part, but like, is this part where like you drive to the next course as part of the race?
Wait, seriously?
Like, yeah, like
That's
it.
wild, actually.
So it counts. So it counts like you. So all 4 of the courses are like near each other on the full map, right? But like
Yeah.
the game counts the trip to the next course as part of the as part of that as part of the race.
Alright, we need to get fucking the ball just out. We need to get it out. We need to get it out. Oh, and that's a tutty. Whee! Also, I just noticed the Mounties have a little Canadian leaf on their jerseys. Right towards the top on their jersey. It's like on like one of their shoulders. It's like the smallest little red leaf, Josh.
Nice.
Coach Leaf is already leading in the second quarter by 2 touchdowns.
So I might mess around with the with the free run mode once I do a Grand Prix, but I don't know how like the only thing I'm unclear about is how you're supposed to unlock things.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
like
unlock
that you're playing as the cow.
the cow's cute.
The cow is real cute, but it's also really funny.
It was really funny.
Because of all of the fucking memes that people have been posting.
Yeah, so Ryan, if you look now, we're on the actual next course, but it's only the last lap is the actual course.
Oh.
Like
That's
the first
weird, but like kind of cool, I guess.
the first 2 sections are driving to the next course, and then the final lap is the course. Which is like, yeah, it's neat, but like, I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. Because I'm like, it's cool, but like, I feel like I don't get to experience the full, like, what the course has to offer that way at the same time. But it does make it feel
like a neat thing, though.
it does make it feel like more connected and gives like something that this game is unique with too in that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. It's different.
You ever tried the neutral, like seltzer things or whatever they are?
No.
They're like vodka and juice. Like they're not even
Oh.
really a seltzer. It's mostly vodka with juice.
What I'm drinking right
Wow.
now is Dirty Mayor Citizen Cider ciders.
So my dad tried these for my cousin's graduation party last weekend,
Yeah.
and he handed me the watermelon one to sip, and I was like, "Fuck, I could like demolish those. Like they were that good." And so I was like, "Oh, you have a black cherry? Have you tried that one yet?" My dad's like, "No, no." And then there's still 2 black cherries in the fridge, so I grabbed them both and brought them up here to try a little bit. Going into halftime, we're up 27-7.
And also because of that, the second, third, and fourth races start on a rolling start.
Oh.
That's also like been interesting to try to get used to. Fuck. Oh, and races are also 24. There are 24 racers now instead of 12 before.
Yeah, it was 12 before. I
I'm pretty
watched a
sure.
dude crash out from starting in first and falling all the way to 24th. Dude was pissed.
I mean, it's Mario Kart. Shit happens.
Well, Josh, he got blue shelled into like red shelled in like just in succession. Like it wasn't like he had any breathing room. He took item after item after item and then just was down. He
Yeah.
was screaming.
Sometimes you get Mario Karted. It just is what it is.
Come on, Matty Stafford. My personal pick for quarterback I would start a franchise with right now. But also he's a little on the older side, so he would only last like 2 years. Or not, we're just getting fucked on. This dude needs to get off our dick. Holy God. We've been fucking blitzed by this dude every fucking time. Like, it is unreal how much this guy has been blitzing me.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and like right now I'm getting Mario Karted super hard. I got hit with 3 items in a row when I was in first. Now I'm in 6th.
Only reason you were WWE champion for a year was because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. God. Paul Heyman's the best. You know what? Oh no! They stole!
Oh, fucking hell.
Nabbit got ya.
Yeah, I got Mario Karted right at the end.
I have 2 matches left in my challenge. And one of them is one of the Oops players.
I like made the clutch turn too and everything, and then I just got Mario Karted right at the end. I beat three of the NPCs on the last turn. And then Nabbit went, LOL, here's a red shell though. And I'm like, okay. Can't do anything about that. At least not with no items.
Hello.
I was thinking of trying Nabbit. He's just a little guy.
It's such a Lynx thing to say, by the way.
It's just an internet thing, really.
I know, Lynx says it all the time about himself. Like, when his brother comes in to bonk him with a hammer, he goes, "What? Why? I'm just a little guy." It's really funny. He's just like, "Why? I'm just a little guy rant." Then his brother whacks him with a hammer, comes back and types in chat and goes, "You know what you did." God, are we choking this lead away? Do 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 do. Saquon Barkley. Thank you, Terrible. By the way, do you listen to Cody Rhodes' podcast at all?
No, I don't.
You don't want to hear, what do you want to talk about?
No, I'd rather... I'm like, he has good promos and shit too, which like makes the whole "what do you want to talk about" thing even more painful for me. For the record,
I watched the one he did with Damian Priest. It was kind of cool, listening to Damian Priest and just the way he is. Oh, also a fun little thing for you.
What?
Fuck, what was it? Lost it. Fuck, I lost it. I don't remember. Oh, it was funny because there was one where he did it with Randy, and Randy just like was crying.
Yeah.
Well, him and Randy Orton got emotional with each other.
Uh,
Just like how far that like they've both come, and like,
yeah.
because Cody even said it, he goes, you know, a lot of people were critical of you as a person, like back in the day and the way you were, and so people were shocked when they saw you and how serious you were about being a mentor to like myself and Ted. Because when Cody came in with Ted DiBiase Jr., they were like just Randy's henchmen, and that was their bit. And like Randy was very good to them. He was like, "You guys ride with me now. This is what you do. Look at this. Do these." And like, he basically mentored them. And Cody was like, "Yeah, from all the stories people told me about you, I was shocked how great you were." But he's like, "But you were genuinely the best." And Randy was like, "You want to talk about the best, Cody?" He's like, "Do you want to know how pissed I was that you lost to Roman at WrestleMania 39? Like, it hurt Randy that Cody lost at WrestleMania
Wow.
39.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to him winning at 40, and Randy's like, "Yeah, I kind of cried when you won at 40. Like, I was just that happy for you."
First cow. Moo.
I said, "Moo, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow." Just want to point out, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
Paz chose 100 Lino for us.
Well, she chose the cottage over us, but that's fine.
I mean, both those things can be true. It's okay, Paz. I'll try not to cry myself to sleep too much tonight. Oh, one person left, and it's still the person who usually plays Oops.
It's real. That's so strange that the Oops player is taking forever.
He could, they, whoever they are, could not be on Oops right now.
Yeah.
But I also know that they play a wonky list of Oops that, like, I personally disagree. They play what has been deemed the quote-unquote net decking version of Oops.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, one list that, like, 2 to 3 people have been doing well with online, and it's just those people.
Yeah.
But because of it, everybody else who wants to try the deck just plays those lists. But it's like,
Yeah.
the one I play is what the actual Oops experts would recommend. They play a list that's basically bug Oops, but the problem is like, you don't have enough green cards to justify playing Force of Vigor, but they still do.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of why they call it the bad Oops list. Or the net decked Oops. It's just not great. Are you just driving around now?
Yeah.
Is it neat?
Is it what?
Is it neat?
I mean, I just started driving.
You know.
It seems like it's neat. You can really like drive anywhere. It seems pretty cool.
Starting in the desert. Well, I also saw, like, when you're on the highway, you can drive in the back of the truck and start driving the, like, 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh no, we ran out of time to play. Shit. Oh no. Damn, opponent, I guess you lost. And just like that, boys and girl, the Mounties have their first win.
What am I supposed to like catch this NPC or something? Like, does this do anything if I catch them?
I go move. Waiting for the last round to finish so I can also put Charlotte's bed when I'm done. Alright, I played that one game. I'm gonna actually sim to the end of the season now and we'll see how we... Actually, no, we'll go to mid-season first. I want to see how we do at mid-season. If we're undefeated, then I'll just go to the end of the season. But if we're, like, losing, I might have to play a game or two to see if we can get back. We are 4-3.
Alright, so it
Well, we
says,
lost to the Bills.
it says target. I don't know why this says target, so I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna now just into the end of the season and just see if we make the playoffs. I mean, we're 4-3 at this point. We might be able to keep winning, but I don't know. I also might switch over to doing my superstar mode after for the next round. I have a running back that I've been doing a superstar mode with, where I won MVP, Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, all in one season, and we missed it at 9-8.
Oh, I found an 18 wheeler. Alright, there we go.
Move. Get him. Get him.
Okay, that's actually legitimately hilarious.
Get Gemma Cow. Get Gemma Cow. Gosh, is that the silencer?
Oh.
I also might play some WWE at some point if I want to play more games between rounds that aren't Madden. I haven't touched WWE in a while. And I believe I get the DLC, and I have not downloaded Stephanie Bucket, which is a crime against humanity.
Really? Is that new?
What was the food? Was it a food I was asking you about? Oh, the burnt grilled cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, and I literally was like, I don't care who makes it, I would rather just, like, throw it in the
Die?
trash. Yeah.
I loved that the girl gave it to him, and she's like, or Bonnie gave it to him, and she goes, I'm making another one. Kind of like, hey, you don't have to eat that one if you don't want to. And the guy then proceeds to take like 3 bites of it, and it's the crunchiest fucking grilled cheese ever.
Hey, some people like their grilled cheese crunchy. I would rather die.
Oh, he did not like it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? There's a difference between crunchy and burnt.
Yeah.
A nice crunchy grilled cheese sandwich, like that's crisped up right,
Yeah.
you know, golden brown even, that's fine. But like the minute it becomes burnt, that's a fucking war crime.
Yeah. I'm taking my dad to the Red Arrow for Father's Day tomorrow.
Nice. I'm going to Kimball's for Father's Day on Sunday. Laura asked me what I wanted to do, and I was literally like, I want to go to Kimball's, get chicken tenders, and then ice cream. She's like, that's it? And I'm like, yeah.
We're having a picnic, and then afterwards, Molly's getting me Papagenos, because I wanted Papagenos.
Well,
So in
Laura was
return,
like,
I bought Molly Chipotle.
Laura was like, well, what do you want to do for Father's Day? Because for her, we took her to like Il Forno and got her dinner. And I was like, originally I wanted to just go play a fucking RC cube. But me being an asshole, I said, oh no, I like to spend Father's Day with my kid. Because Laura on Mother's Day took off to go to a vendor event.
Yeah.
She looked me in the face and goes, oh great, so I'm a bitch because I took off to go to a vendor event of mine. And I'm like, no, don't say that. Yes.
No, don't say that, but I'm still thinking it, yeah.
Like, yeah, kinda. Like, it's Mother's Day. You're not spending it with the people who made you a mother? Come on. It's different if you guys have already established, like, that's your time to get away, right?
Yeah.
But, like, our kids are young still.
Yeah.
Like, if my kids were, like, in their teen years, I'd be like, fuck you guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm, like, getting the boys together, I'm gonna go get fucking drunk at Foxwoods. Fuck it. Out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, my kids are young. All I want to do is spend time with them and make them happy. To watch my little girls be all excited. And they like doing shit for us for, like, Mother's Day and Father's Day. It's cute.
haven't really figured out grinding yet, though, in this game.
Okay, you randomly just ended up in Peach Stadium.
Yeah, I'm just kind of just running around.
Riding around the block.
Weird.
That's all I'm thinking about. Like, whenever you say I'm just riding around, my head's just going, riding around the block with the Glock. My pre-bonder deck is both one of the prettiest decks I've ever made and one of the ugliest.
What do you say that?
I've got the disgusting Fallout Spheres of Resistance.
Oh.
But then I have some like gorgeous basic lands like forests and mountains from
Wait,
P3K.
the Fallout Sphere? There's a Fallout Sphere resistance?
It's really bad.
Is it?
It's the Vault Boy pushing a fucking ball of junk down a hill.
That's actually
It's
kind of
really not
hilarious. That's actually kind of hilarious.
Well, do you know why I bought those and not normal ones?
Because they were cheaper?
Yeah, they were half as expensive. Like I'm not even joking when I say half.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't. I would buy the cheapest version available too. I don't give a shit. Let's just say most of the time I don't give a shit. Like for my burn deck, I might give a shit. Like if it's for burn, I might give a shit and be like, I want these ones specifically.
What I'm gonna have to do is try to play game 1 really fast and then go grab Charlotte and have her sit up here with me while I finish game 2. Next up, Charlotte. She finished kindergarten today. She's wearing a specific thing that women wear now.
Oh, yeah.
Having daughters sucks.
Does it?
It's just sadness.
Because she's growing?
Yeah. You wouldn't get it. Yours has a penis.
Well, yeah. Thanks, Captain
Oh.
Obvious.
Okay. Lord Beerus. Well, we keep it. This is a hand that says, fuck it, we ball. And has the ability to cast a Thoughtseize before I do anything, so. Oh look, my opponent's playing Ornithopter? Fucking squeeze me? Josh, my opponent played Ornithopter.
Are they about to ninja your ass?
I don't fucking know. They have a Flooded Strand Ornithopter in play. I'm Thoughtseizing them.
Pro tip, you take the Yuriko that's in their hand.
No, the pro tip is I take the fucking Forcible or Daze so I can win the game right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just, you know.
I've got a Balustrade Spy in my hand with another Dark Ritual. Oh, their hand is useless. I'll leave you with Yuriko and Kaito. Because I don't care about those.
Because they ain't hitting play before you kill them.
Don't give a fuck about you, give a fuck about me. Lord Beerus. Unbelievable. Kakarot. They play one Gravity and some fucking surgical extractions. So you know what my plan for that is? Cut pack
What?
negations and bring in fucking Reggie and the package. If I wasn't playing Regisaur, I would not bring in like wear downs in this situation.
Yeah.
That's where the difference between the two comes in. Is like I only bring in Reggie because casting Pact against a deck with Cage is bad.
Yeah.
You die. Like, you need the turn to be able to do your thing. And having to go Pact to protect your combo is awful.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I can actually jam right here and still have a ritual left over. Or I can save my Lotus Petal. I think I'm just going to save the ritual and hope I draw another land or something. What are you doing, opponent? You got Thunderguns here. Are you dazing? Oh, you played Daze? Dang. I could have played that around Daze, but I don't think it was worth it. Now when I have second Spy in my hand, I can draw like Reanimate or something. I do have to go get Char Char in a second. No real Char Char. Deal. I was just casting an Undercity Informer with no mana to do anything with it, and they forced it. Oh, we left a card on top with Undercity Sewer. Don't know if I like that, but I can't do anything about it. Yuriko. Alright, I'm gonna pass and then go grab Charlotte, and I'll be right back.
So it's kind of interesting though that the races are like built around this now.
Revealed Force of Negation.
Yeah,
Have you heard of Force of Negation, Josh?
I have. Good card.
It's some bullcrap. And they also have Force of Will in their hand. So they have Force of Negation 1 on no card. Which one? Huh?
They pitched Kaito. Okay.
One on the side. Touch them. Certainly. I've drawn 3 of my 4 Undercity Informers to just keep ramming them.
You know as well.
Well, the problem is they have Surgical in their hand now that I know about. The problem is I don't think I can win because of the Surgical. Plus the Force, but they They have 2 unknowns, so there's a chance they don't have a blue card for Force, but there's a high chance they do still. I guess I'll just go for it. We have game 3 to figure it out. Game 3 to figure it out if we need to. They can also just hit my Narcomoebas right now. Which, some people think hitting the Narcomoebas matters, but it doesn't.
But you could just Memories Journey if they try to hit, like, your Oracle right now, right?
Right, there's a chance they just do this in response, though. Which, don't get me wrong, I will do it, just so I can get the Poxwalker back from my bin.
Yeah.
But I'll probably end up Cabal Therapying myself as well to name Poxwalker, put the other one in the bin, and then Cabal Therapy them to get them back. Then I'll Dread Return back a Reggie. Because if I Cabal Therapy, or if I Dread Return back Reggie, they can't beat me, I don't think. Or at least I can't lose through decking. They can kill me through combat damage, but decking is now out of the question. Because I'll just keep looping shenanigans. I always make the joke here when my opponent starts tanking like this, that this is my opponent trying to be next level smart when they don't need to be. As Santi likes to say, Josh, sometimes 1 + 1 is just supposed to equal 2.
Oh, because you dumped your entire library and Progenitus is back in your library.
See, so now they're doing the thing where they're like, oh, I'm going to hit your Archimedes. It's like, that's not actually good. But I will, in fact...
Fucking seriously, what are you doing?
You just have the Force Negation. It's fine if you do. I don't actually care.
Yeah, you're just trying to
no
beat.
What.
You're trying to beat them into using it because it doesn't matter, right?
Right. The logistical thing here that like needs to happen is I just need this Poxwalkers back from my graveyard so I can go therapy myself, name Poxwalkers, put the other one in the bin, therapy you, naming anything else that like if they haven't used the Force yet, I name Force. And then I just proceed to Dread Return back a 7/6. Now, if this works, and I shuffle the one Narcomoeba back in my deck, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It just means I put that back in my deck. I have an extra body to sack. They're saving it, I think. I think they're saving the Force Negation. That fizzles. I get these back. Yep. Cabal Therapy myself. Sack this Poxwalker. Triggers. Don't care. Actually, I don't even have to name you or target you now. Again to myself to get the other one. So at this point, I have an option, a choice I can do. I can either go for the win because my opponent has showed me both pieces of interaction that I knew they had, and I can just hope they don't have a third one, or I can go for the other line that I was telling you about, just grab all the power. I'm not in a rush either way, I don't think. Makes me think they have like a daze or something, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, no reason not to.
Well, that sucks. But that's fine.
Oh, they have the they have consign. Sure, that also doesn't matter. That's yeah, okay. Consign does not matter.
Why
I
they?
will punch you to death.
I mean, I guess they replicate it so in case you have a pack. Yeah.
That's it. Like people do that where there's like, oh, replicate in case of pack, but like in this situation, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just slap you with all this. Okay, you're gonna ninjutsu in this thing. So you're gonna draw a card and flip a thing. You flipped an ornithopter. I can do something kind of funny about that ornithopter, actually. That's fine. I don't actually need this anymore. At this point, we're doing this plan. Turn the morons sideways. Trade those two. You take a bunch, go to 7, get on board if you attack at all. That gets annoying because now they can make a blocker, but they have 3 blockers to my like still giant board. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn everything sideways. There's no reason not to. Sure, you have 3 blockers. You probably block that, and then 2/2/2s. Take 4. 4 go to 3.
I mean, you can still kill them through this.
Well, it's harder now because I'm down to only 6 power
You're down
in
to
play,
only 6 power. Yeah.
and they can block my 2/2s or my 2/2/2s, and then they take 2, go to 1. And I'm dead now because I have 1 no cards in my library. So yeah, if I put them on consign there, I should have hit the Regisaur. But I don't think I can realistically just think they're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think assuming they're on consign there is unreasonable. I know a lot of people have been bringing it in against me though, but it just like for me to go, oh, they haven't conceded yet. They're letting me do my thing. Like, yeah, I think me being like they're on consigned to memory here. This hand's bad because I can't make black mana. This hand is fine. I'm going to probably just... I'm going to therapy them, naming Force of Will, I think. Make our educated decisions after that. Oh, by the way, Josh,
What's up?
you remember how I told you I couldn't watch Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yeah.
But I just skipped it. Well, like,
I mean-
I know what happens in the movie. Like, I'm not... You know what I mean? I'm aware of what happens in it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about skipping it. It's just like... My options were... pay to upgrade my wife's Hulu subscription, or just skip it.
Wait, it wasn't on base Hulu?
No, you have to pay for a different subscription on Hulu, yeah.
That's dumb.
I agree. And so I was just like, you know what? Not worth it. I don't care enough. Because I know what happens in it. Yes, I'd like to see it, but like,
Yeah.
I
mean,
know
we can
that the other
always see it
Spider-Mans
later.
come in. So I went right to Multiverse of Madness. Which I liked more than the first Doctor Strange, but it was like fine. And then I watched uh, Thor: Love and Thunder. The movie was just silly. It was fine. It was silly. I don't know if you felt that way about Thor: Love and Thunder, but that's how I felt about it.
That's actually one I haven't seen.
Really,
Yeah.
it was like fine. I wouldn't say it's like must watch, but like I've definitely seen worse movies.
See, I was supposed to go to it, and then I had like I was having back spasms, so I couldn't fucking stand. Oh my god! So now you literally just like get to try to reanimate it.
Yeah, but I know
it.
they have a force negation in hand too.
Yeah, I mean, so you don't have to try it right now.
I mean, I will. They also have the consignment. Like they have answers in their hands, so like even if this resolves, um, I'm actually thinking that there's a high chance I lose this game here, and that's fine. Like I'll be 0-2, but like this is the challenge where I can be 0-2 and then go back into like a 4-2 or a 3-3 and like still win money. Because there's only 40 people, and it's only 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Standard deck I kind of miss.
What standard deck do you kind of miss?
Do you remember the really random like red-black Knights deck that played Regisaur?
Oh yeah, that deck was good.
It was also just very funny. Because you would just be like, play Regisaur, attack with Regisaur and like 2 other dudes. Play this 3-mana Embercleave, slap it on my Regisaur.
Yeah, it turns out a 3-mana 7/6 is like good enough a lot of the time.
I mean, I'm going to lose here because it doesn't have trample and I have too many idiots. And so maybe that's a reason why I shouldn't be bringing it in this matchup. Ninjas also is not super popular.
Yeah.
I mean, if they stack their library correctly, I'll just die here, right? Oh, if they ninjutsu in like Kaito, I also just die, I think, because it's 3, 4, yeah.
Yeah, Kaido's a 4/4, isn't he? Yeah.
You know, they needed to hit something good, and they hit a 4 drop off it. It's a 3/4 and then 2 1 power, so it's 5, and they had to flip like 1 to kill me.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. Time to put Charlotte to bed. Big Nico.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the fucking boosty. That sucks. Hope I get a good item here. Not bad considering I was in like 17th place for most of that. I just need to stand over a minute. 4600 after a couple races isn't too bad. Okay. I love my Pokemon cards before I do another one. I'm missing like 3 cards in Celestial Guardians. I need 6 more of the shop. This is the limited shop tokens to get the Ultra Necrozma playmat. Let's see what your guys' stats are. Very speedy. No, very acceleration, not very speed. Is what I meant. I mean, alright, if it's gonna boot me. This literally just looks like that tree level from Mario Kart 8. I know it's not, because it's like, it is at least a little bit different. Nice. What did I even get hit with there? I didn't even think I got hit with an item.
I gotta try this.
What are you gonna try?
Huh?
What are you gonna try?
The vodka seltzer real juice black cherry thingy.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm probably gonna play the challenge with registers to feel something. Joke, I mean. Running register is just a hot magic card.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, that actually legitimately fucked me over.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I...
I did not place well. That's fine.
You did not what?
I did not place well in that race, so that's fine.
Don't suck next time, man.
I got Mario Karted a lot, but that's fine, it happens. Not a big deal.
Hey, buddy. Okay. Yeah, Josh, did you read the message I put in the group chat with you with pause?
Oh, about the
The
Canadian
slurs.
slurs? Yeah, I know I did.
So you see how I said the last one, how it was a bad word I wouldn't say?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint as to what it was, and I want to point out, he said, I was called this on Xbox when I was like 12, and I don't think I've mentally recovered from it.
Oh, God.
I sent it to you in a DM. I did not say the word out.
What?
Yeah, it was like, got called that in an Xbox Live lobby when I was younger. I still haven't recovered.
That's so funny.
Who goes into an Xbox Live chat and goes, "Oh, you're from Canada? You're that." I'll tell you who, un-American.
Yeah, people are just dumb, though, so, like, you know. I somehow got into a Mario Kart lobby with almost entirely people who are at, like, 8,000 rank, and I'm at, like, 4. I do not know how this happened. And plus, I keep playing maps that I haven't done yet, so I'm, like, learning them as I go. Honestly, had the most fun on Mario Kart on the Wii U, like, just playing random ass, like, online races and, like, not even caring how well I do. Just, like,
Double
having
Dash
fun
is
with
still
it.
my favorite one.
I mean, yeah.
You know another actually good kart racing game was?
What?
Crash Tag Team Racing.
Yeah, I heard that one was fine.
It was fun. Like, it took Double Dash, but it, like, made it different. Where, like, you could actually use melding with people as your advantage. Like, you can fuse with somebody without them, like, even, like, knowing.
Yeah.
And then, like, they can obviously unfuse you, but if they were... You just ride their coattails for a bit, and then all of a sudden be like, oh, great, now we killed them. Or, like, now we jump off, right? Like, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I just got knocked off the track. That sucks.
That's not pretty good. Let's charge the new one. Hit you for over 30.
Oliver, you being a nudge? Was he, like, following you? It looks like he was following you.
It's Dominic the Donkey. It's Big Leaf the Italian Christmas Donkey. In case anyone needed to know, Fig Leaf is in fact it smells like it's gonna be nice. I hope it doesn't taste like medicine. Alright, Josh. Here's gonna be my official review of the neutral black cherry. I want to point out, if this is bad, I'm gonna be so upset. It's sweet. I like that. I don't think it's better than the watermelon, but I could definitely crush them. Those are pretty easy, right?
And there's like this flashing.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
Sorry, I just had to pee.
So I tried my cherry thing.
I heard.
It's definitely good. Honestly, if you're ever looking for like a easy to drink like seltzer, Josh,
Yeah.
look for these neutral things. They just taste good. It's kind of what it is.
I usually don't care for seltzers. I usually like ciders more than seltzers.
I'm in the same boat as you. I have a few seltzers I like because then when you go out to like, I don't want to say go out to a bar like I go out to bars a lot, but like, you know what I mean. When you go out somewhere and you're like looking for a drink, they usually have a cider, or not a cider. They have a seltzer usually.
Yeah.
Some places have a cider, not all though.
Yeah, no, like if I'm at a restaurant, I usually would get a beer.
My dad just like drinks seltzers once in a while as like a change of pace because he's a big beer guy.
Yeah, no,
so
I
you should
like
at least
I like
taste it.
I like ciders because they're drinkable like beers, but they like actually legitimately always taste good. And are
That's why
like
I love ciders too. Actually, I've only had one cider that I was like kind of meh about, and it was probably the fanciest one I've tried. I went to a fancy restaurant for like my Christmas party at the end of last year,
yeah,
and everyone was getting a drink because it was on the bank, whatever. So I said, you know what? You guys have a hard cider? And they're like, yeah, we have. And they named some fucking brand. I said, I'll take it. You know, it's a cider. It can't be that bad, right? And
Yeah.
it was fine. It didn't taste enough like apple to me. Like, it was an
Yeah.
apple cider, but it didn't taste enough like an apple cider to me.
yeah,
Like, and I know Angry Orchard's probably not the best bar for that, but like, Angry Orchard tastes like apple. Like, you drink it, it tastes like apple juice. But like, this thing just didn't do that. It was fine. But its can looked like a beer can to the point where I thought it wasn't even mine.
yeah. I like Down East ciders because they have different flavors, but Citizen cider is usually pretty good. They have ginger ciders, and those are very good.
I have to try Down East sometime, because there was one you told me about that I wanted.
Yeah, it was the one it was the 12-pack I got last time. It was really good. There
You
was
told me
one.
to try the winter blend when it
Yeah.
comes back.
Yeah, there was like one of those in the variety that I didn't really care for, but like the rest of them were really good.
I also really want to try the green apple Angry Orchards, or the Granny Smith Angry Orchards, whatever.
Yeah.
Those things, like, I bet have to be delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I'll drink Angry Orchard in a pinch, but like if I had to choose a cider, Angry Orchard would be like the last thing I would go for.
All right, scoreboard.
You want a
I gotta buy.
match?
I gotta buy.
Okay.
Well, it's like I told you, like, I have no reason not to just play all 6 rounds of this.
Yeah.
It's 6 rounds, like, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pop back over and play some games on my Xbox, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna play Madden or wrestling, but one of the two. Let me update my 2K25.
I have to admit though, I'm not much of a fan that you can go through your triple mushrooms if you're mashing the item button while you're on the ground. It's like a fairly minor annoyance, but like still, you
This
get
thing
that.
is not updating. It's because I'm live at night.
What?
I'll just do it another time. No, WWE wasn't updating, and it has to update because I haven't played it since before the last thing came out, the DLC pack. So like, it has to update, and I'm like, it was not like updating at all. It had been doing it for 2 minutes, was not going, and I just said, you know what, I'll just play Madden for now. I won't worry about it, or I'll play Oblivion or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do something, and I'll play that later. So this, Josh, is what we call career mode. This is the mode where I have to play every single game because I'm playing only as one player.
Yeah.
My character's name is PJ May. Because Laura and I had said if we had a son at this point, we would name him Philip John after my dad and his dad.
Yeah.
So it'd be PJ. And then we would just call him PJ too, so he's PJ May. So I made him a 7-foot tall, 270-pound running back. Built like a brick shithouse and runs through everybody. Also, he's number 69.
Nice.
Not for the reasons you think. It's literally because that's the year my dad was born.
Still
And-
nice.
The character is like an homage to my father.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm with you. Nice. But yeah, no, I named him PJ May because he's after my dad, and he's got my dad's birth year as his number.
God, I feel like I've gotten Peach Stadium like a million times already.
The difficulty up though on specifically this mode because being a running back is too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, my first season in the game, I ran 4,000 rushing yards. My target number was like 2,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a lot.
I was. So now here I am, and when I turned it up, the aggressive thing I could choose was to do 1,400. And I've so far in 2 games run 250, which is a lot more reasonable. It still means I'm rushing a lot, which I am. But like, I'm not even joking, last season I had 4,000 rushing yards and 50 rushing touchdowns. And that's
Wow.
like fucking nuts. The game was like, oh, no running back has ever had these numbers. Like, no shit. Like, if I turn the difficulty back down, which I might just for the fun of it,
Mhm.
because it's more fun to just rush through people, you literally just stomp on people's throats as you run through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my team went 16-1, and I told Heath and Zach that, and they went, yeah, it's time to up your difficulty. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Your team went 16-1. And I was like, but technically we were like 16-2 because we also lost the Super Bowl. They're not like us. They're not like us.
Dude, if I could stop getting hit like every 5 seconds, that'd be great.
And we're just getting annihilated by the Packers. Like there, I got that, and I got like fucking 10 yards, but because we got a penalty, we didn't even get the first down. I like that you can play as a Piranha Plant. Not
Yeah.
Petey. A Piranha Plant.
Yeah, just a piranha plant just like in Smash Brothers.
Too bad it's not Petey.
I don't even know if PD's in the game. Like the Koopalings were taken out.
Really?
No, which is like fine. Like they were.
I liked Ludwig. Alright, are we actually gonna get a tutty before this half's over?
I might not stay on the Piranha Plant because I was having more fun with Nabbit than I am with the Piranha Plant right now. But
You were having the most fun with the cow, though, weren't you?
I mean, the cow's the best character. I'm just trying to try different characters.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Big Leaf goes, moo.
Yeah.
Rain.
And also the Mii's were removed, which is a weird
Maybe it's because they were just like
decision.
sick of people playing Mii's. A lot of people would just probably play their Mii at that point. I wouldn't. I would just play as like my favorite characters and just call it good.
The Mii's were neat though, because they like with the amiibos you could get like specific costumes for the Mii's, like based on other characters' designs, and they were neat. Maybe they just didn't want to do that again. I've noticed recently, especially with the Switch 2 stuff coming out, that they haven't really leaned into amiibo quite as much as they did before.
Maybe they're just done with them.
The amiibos are like crazy expensive.
Well, maybe
The
that's
new
what they're
ones?
saying. Like people like probably were bitching enough that they're like, they're cute, yes, but like they're expensive as fuck and like don't give you enough for your money.
No, I mean, when they were first introduced, they were great, because they were only like, they were $13. So they were like super easy to pick up. But then they did the second generation ones when the Switch came out, and those were like 20. Now the Street Fighter ones are like as much as a video game. And like the Tears of the Kingdom ones, the new Tears of the Kingdom edition ones that they came out with, which they already had Tears of the Kingdom ones, so those weren't in of itself new, but like the new versions that they came out with were $40 on launch day of the Switch 2, which is like ridiculous. And, like, I don't think they're good enough quality to justify $40.
Yeah.
And I know part of the reason why they were $40 is tariff related, but like even still.
No, fuck the green was the other side. I turned my difficulty down. Because like the way I enjoy playing this game is just fucking being a running back and getting like 400-yard games. It's ridiculous and not realistic at all, but it's funny to just see if you could break away from like the fucking 10-yard line and just get a touchdown. And don't get me wrong, like they're still tackling me pretty regularly. So it's not like I'm just breaking through them. Oh, I nicknamed PJ May the Bulldozer. Like that, we lost yards. Hey, cat.
Hi, cat. Peach Beach. Let's do that. I haven't done that one yet. Hanging in there.
I'm-
Pause decided cottage is more important than us. So, I'm playing Mario Kart.
And I'm playing Magic and Madden.
Not actually. I'm making jokes. Pause went up
Yeah,
to the
Pause told
cottage
us
for
she hates
Father's
us.
Day. Yeah. She
She was
doesn't
like,
want to play
fuck
Pokemon with
those
us
two.
anymore. Yeah, she doesn't want to play Pokemon with us anymore. She's decided. Not as PD, just as a piranha plant. I'm also just like soft checking to see if Paz is still here or paying attention.
She might still be here, but she's definitely not paying attention.
She's not paying attention.
It's Pause.
Paz, I hear you.
Pause is the world's favorite Canadian.
Paz is like too busy grinding endings in 100 lines.
I don't know if it's real, but I saw a picture of one, and if it's real, it's fucking hilarious. That apparently there's like a Delta rune ending in 100 line.
What?
Somebody easily could have edited it with the internet nowadays.
It probably
But,
was
like-
edited.
But if it's real, it's fucking hilarious. It was like literally 2 characters from Delta Rune were in 100 line.
Oh yeah, no, that's an edit.
Okay. Oh, I said do what you want. I don't care.
Honestly, if PD could still be a character, it's just that I'm currently just playing a generic piranha plant. They went the Smash route.
Well, like, Petey was cool, but also, like, Petey was just a big fat piranha plant
Yeah.
with legs.
He was just King Boo, but in piranha plant form.
Did you play Super Mario Sunshine on stream?
No, I did not. I played it, but not on stream.
Yeah, you should. Just do it for fun. I started to, I think, and then gave up on it. I also did that with Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, but not because I wanted to. Like, my adapter just wasn't working.
Well, now you can get it on Switch.
Yeah.
Because now there's a Switch port, thank God.
I'm hitting the gritty right now. You know, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is actually like one of my well,
Yeah.
I don't know
Although-
how high it is anymore, but I love it.
Although I imagine there's one thing that's going to piss you off about the Switch port.
Like that.
It runs at 30 frames per second instead of 60, and it's noticeable.
It sounds painful.
For your muscle memory, yeah.
I just fucking trucked a dude, Josh. I'm running forward, right? Dude runs up to stop me. I fucking knock him over and keep moving. Somebody else pulled me down right after. But just watching the dude hit the fucking ground was great.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually want to check I checked on Scarlet the first one I opened my Switch. I actually want to check other games really quick to see how they run.
Look at all the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, I literally have Final Fantasy 1 through 9 on here. On the Switch, it's bad. The first one I actually wanted to check out was Dark Souls Remastered. It's there somewhere.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
You know how I feel about Dark Souls. Sorry, let me rephrase it. You know how I feel about Soul.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be into them. It's fine.
I just I get it. Some people enjoy a challenge, and that's some. I don't want to say some people's kink, but you get my point. Like, some people like feeling like they're masturbating with sandpaper to play games.
Yeah.
That's what that is. I don't. I find that to be actually miserable.
Yeah.
I would rather do the thing I'd compared it to than that.
Yeah.
Like,
Although-
and I always say that I play games to have fun. That is my prerogative when I play games.
Yeah.
And if I'm not enjoying myself, then I shouldn't be playing that game. Like, it's just not for me.
Oh, they did.
Hmm?
They have not did like this game did not change anything about how Dark Souls remasters runs. I can already tell.
And he was right, Sarah. Showed us a soul can improve. He saw the light, Sarah. So, question, and you can tell me no. I haven't asked Paz yet. I was gonna ask you both
What?
tonight, but clearly Paz didn't want to find out.
What?
Are we gonna try and watch Vending Machine Season 2 together?
Maybe?
I'm
I don't
definitely
know.
going to watch it. If I'm not watching it with you guys, I will watch it. But I figured I'd ask
I don't know
because we
about
watched Season 1 together.
I don't know about being able to watch it weekly, but I'll eventually watch it.
Like, we watched it together the first time, so I figured it was worth the question.
Yeah.
Because, like, let's be real, that show was fucking dope for Season 1, and I would totally love to watch Season 2 as well.
The show is dumb in all the best ways.
It was awesome. Like, honestly, one of the best anime that's come out in years. And it had no right being that good. Like, I think people sleep on that show because they're just like, it's just a stupid isekai with a dumb name. Then it's like you watch it and you're like, it really is, but it's amazing.
I regret buying this. Honestly, I regret buying the Dark Souls remaster. Like, it's so it's like they didn't do anything to it. It's super obvious they did nothing to it.
God, Heath is so funny.
Why would you say?
He asked Zach a question earlier. Zach answered it. Heath never responded. Zach goes, "What, did he ask me a question and fall asleep?" Finally responds, "I did."
That's funny.
And so we were like, so Zach and I were joking, and I even made a joke to Zach where I was like, "Oh, he got rejected by here. What's it? Steve rejected his love confession or something." And Zach thought it was funny, and then we just didn't say anything else in the chat. And then all of a sudden, we get a message from Heath that says, "LOL, I did."
Yeah. So, yeah. Confirmed. Dark Souls remastered did not change at all.
I saw a sweet video today.
Oh, I hated this ride. I don't even know why I'm here.
Like, it was if you were a gym leader in every single Pokemon generation,
Yeah.
what type would you be, and like where would your gym be, and like what would your gym? But like the parameters were, you could not overlap a type specialty unless like there was a specific like reason why you had to. Like technically in Alola, there's only one type without a specialist.
Yeah.
You can overlap with the Elite Four, but not with the other gym leaders.
Yeah.
And the other parameter was your ace had to be a native Pokemon of that region.
Yeah.
I thought it was a super fun little video.
Oh, so you pulled the slab, is what you're saying, Cat?
Why? Never actually finishing the game?
Slab is infamous for getting to the 85% mark and then stopping playing games. That's why I said that.
I started playing Tears of the Kingdom, and that is it. I started.
Do I?
You know what it was, and why I like just started it and then didn't finish?
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of stuff in the game that I just didn't like. The temperature and the hunger thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I doing? I'm trying to play fucking Hyrule. having to fucking feed Link and pay attention to the fact that he's cold in the fucking winter. Like back in my day, Link would just show up in his tunic. Woo!
Yeah, the game actually
Oh my
legitimately looks like way prettier on the Switch 2 for this, though. Yeah,
the
and like
granny boys.
honestly, if that's what you wanted out of it, I think Tears was fine. Like, but if you were looking for more out of it and didn't get it, I completely get it.
Yeah, what was it people called it? Like a $80 DLC for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just more of the same, really. And it's like if that's what you were looking out of it, if that's all you wanted, then that's fine. That's all I wanted out of it. Was just more of it, and I got that for sure in droves. Although it's been
There we
literally,
go.
although it's been literally 2 years since I've opened this game, so I don't remember anything of what I'm doing.
I did it, Josh. I hit a season goal. I had to have one game with 300 rushing yards in a game. This last play, I needed to break through the line and get there. I fucking ran for a touchdown from the fucking 20-yard line. I only needed 30 yards. I got 50. Or no, I got 80.
We did get a new top-down game, Cat.
What was it called?
Echoes of Wisdom. It was only okay. Why can't I remember to fucking sprint?
Mustard!
Oh, there it is. But no, I know I know exactly what you mean. Cat. I'm just teasing because he's just for funnies. So yeah, this is the weapons that I started with. I got a bunch of diamonds and used them all in my weapons for the Ganondorf fight.
We still need to figure out the topic for the first podcast we record, by the way.
Yeah, I want to do it. It's just like
I like the idea that I think I had it, or Kat and I had it together, was like our personal favorite like RPGs.
yeah.
And we just like talk about our favorite RPGs. You could do like a top 3 per person to just like run through our list and we could discuss like the lists that we have.
Yeah.
I already know like at least 2 of mine. I don't know if we want to count Pokemon as an RPG because I could either include it or not. I feel like Pokemon deserves its own episode though, so I could easily ignore it for that.
You see, for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like this has been so long since I've played either of those. I like have to start over, like to. You know what game looks really good? I'm literally booting this to do Narende, but
Ooh, stiff arms. God, we should demolish this game. Bro, like freaking bro. Yeah, Josh, there's a 40-person challenge, so I have to stay in this thing till the end because I at least can get top 32 no matter.
yeah, fairly easily, yeah.
So I don't just lose out. Even if I lose out, there's a chance I get more buys. HB Wham! Ew, this game is ugly.
What?
I'm just being an asshole.
It's
'Cause
also literally.
you're like, you know what game's really pretty? And you pull it up, and I went, this game's fucking ugly.
It's my favorite game of all time, Ryan. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
So you're saying when we talk about RPGs, you're gonna talk about that?
Probably. I mean, I'm like resident JRPG enthusiast, so
We all know what my number one's probably gonna be.
yeah.
Mostly because I could talk about that game for fucking decades, and I have. And then they
Emerald?
finally remastered it, and
Oh, Oblivion.
Oblivion. I could do so many things to that game and in that game. Sky. The thing is, like, my number one was either gonna be that or Sky. Like, I think those are just two near perfect games.
Yeah.
No, like that's what I was saying. If I included Pokemon in it, I could see it. I also don't think Pokemon should be included in that topic though, because Pokemon is such a broad thing. You could just have a whole episode dedicated to Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like we could literally just be like, "Oh, this is our like favorite Pokemon games episode where we talk about that and break down like what makes them so good in our opinion." Because I could talk about Emerald there for hours.
God. I played a couple games of Splatoon earlier today, and I like did not do very good because it's been so long, and I was just like, oh, maybe with the new matchmaking I won't get hit with the tryhards as hard. I still got hit by the tryhards.
At least you were once good at Splatoon. I was always fucking garbage. To the point that I just like thoroughly did not enjoy playing the game.
Yeah,
Like there's being bad, and then there's like being as bad as I was, where it was like it didn't matter what I did, I would just get fucking run over every 5 seconds.
yeah. The thing
I
about
enjoyed the eel thingy.
yeah.
I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Well, I think the next Splatoon game is probably something you would probably enjoy if it becomes what we think it's gonna become.
What's that?
I think it's gonna be a mostly single player game.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
No, like I enjoyed the I don't want to call it the zombies mode. Kind of what
Oh, the a big run, or no, not big run. The I know what you're talking about though.
yeah, like I equate it to just being like Splatoon zombies.
Yeah.
And like saying that similar to zombies, you don't have to be good at the game to be okay at zombies. Which I remember when we used to play zombies.
Yeah.
It was fun. That zombie mode we played though was like one of the dopest things I've ever seen.
No, the Cold War Zombies was really good. The multiplayer of that game was bad, honestly.
Well, just like the fact that they had a zombies mode that was basically like free roam. Like it wasn't waves, it was just like they just spawned and like you just had to fight them. And just be tactical. And you and I treated it like we were doing Spec Ops missions.
Yeah.
Cover me, I'm going in. Holy fuck. That's some bullshit. Third, rock your face. It's fucking my world. That's one guy who had a banger theme song, but he was fucking terrible.
Who?
Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah.
Like in TNA,
Slapnuts?
his theme song was actually awesome. But his actual, like, he was not that great in TNA, and like, because he owned the place, he was pushed to the fucking moon. Repeatedly.
And he won the NWA World Title like 5 fucking times or something insane like that.
It was either he won it 5 times, or he just held it that long. Like, it was one of the two, and it was just not necessary because he wasn't actually that good. That's not saying he was bad. Like, Jarrett was a serviceable wrestler, and he could definitely get some good, like, matches out of people. Don't get me wrong, but like, those were the dark days of TNA when he held that thing so much. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember this, but we also had Ron Killings as a NWA champion.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. And they lost it
And
right back to
Rhino.
Jarrett.
And fucking Rhino.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Sanjay
what's...
made a good point in one of his videos about, like, who each champion will lose their title to.
Yeah.
And he basically had said, he's like, I know right now, like, Ron Killings is the shiny new toy, and, like, everybody just wants him to be the one to beat Cena and all that. And he's like, unfortunately, he shouldn't be. Like, it's no offense to Ron, like, I like him, I'm happy he's back, but, like, he's not the guy who should beat Cena. I also disagreed with what he said, or who he said should beat Cena, because, like, he's hinting that Cena should lose the title, like, at SummerSlam to Cody. And I think either A, Cena holds the title way longer than that,
Yeah.
or, hear me out, he loses the title in Saudi to Punk.
Yeah.
I
don't
just
he
think Punk
loses
would
it
be a
yet.
more interesting title.
Yeah.
A more interesting champion than Cody.
I just don't think he loses it yet.
Oh, he shouldn't. If Cena loses the title right now, it's because he gets hurt. Like, there's no way he should lose the belt right now. I'm going down to the tournament tomorrow, like, an hour before it starts. Just so I can get lunch before the tournament starts.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, like, I give him credit because he does the old standby order pizza, get 2 slices for like $5 or whatever,
Yeah.
and a drink. Like, I give him credit. Like, he does that. The issue I have is, like, most people would feel like, oh, I'm ordering these 2 types, these are what you get. Right?
Yeah.
He instead asks the room what they want, and people just always put fucking weird shit on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, like, I don't need to buy your pizza. There's also, like, 3 restaurants in the vicinity I could go eat at if I really wanted. And, like, if I drive slightly further, there's more.
The
Like, there's a
mistake
Dairy
is,
Queen up the hill. There was a Subway in the plaza.
the mistake is asking people what they want.
Yeah, like, so one of them, and maybe it's good to some people, like, one of them was, like, broccoli and garlic or something.
What?
It was something like that. It was, like, something in garlic. It was green and garlic. And, like, people fucking loved it. And, like, apparently it's a hit every time you order it. And it's like, good for you, I guess. I don't know. Not my deal. Sounds kind of gross. Not gonna lie. No, so I'm gonna get down there and, like, go grab lunch at, like, Dairy before I go over. Be in, like, at some point before the tournament starts.
Yeah.
Because I'll have plenty of time. I already pre-read. I sent my deck list in. I know one person who's actually going to be there, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I'm kind of happy about that. He's also the mad scientist who helped me create my budget vintage deck.
Yeah, so let me know how that standing on a ledge near your base thing, the whole game worked out for you.
Can I win this game before my next round starts? I think so. We're in the fourth quarter. Laura was complaining the other day that our fridge up here doesn't have anything besides alcohol in it.
Then put something else on alcohol in it.
She's like, "There's no water in here," and I'm like, "Yeah, because that involves one of us fucking bringing water upstairs." And like,
Yeah.
if that was anything like downstairs, Josh, she takes the water and never refills it.
Yeah.
I know, because I had to start hiding the water I use for work because she used to just fucking drink it all.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Wait, so you create a new team and you're not even playing on the team that you made?
I got bored after they didn't do well.
Oh,
So the problem I have with franchise mode, as much as I enjoy like building a team, making them play, you then have to try and upkeep the team. Like you have to re-sign players, you have to like sign new players, you have to do the draft again with the rookies. And rookies are so hard to evaluate for me personally. Like I'm just not good at it.
yeah.
So like I like decided to come back and play my superstar mode because I get to do the one thing in the game that I actually enjoy doing. Bulldozing the fuck out of people. And hitting gritties for it. So PJ May just ran over some motherfucker, got a touchdown, and hit a gritty on him. He's number 69. He's a big old boy. He's like my Pepe.
Welcome back, Cat. I am going to get my last cider.
I'm gonna go get my other neutral, actually. Not gonna lie though, I'm debating going to get a snack too, because I crave crunchy. I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. I crave crunch.
Ugh.
I got sad.
Why? Why'd you get sad?
I went down
Fuck.
to try and get like cheese puffs or something.
Yeah.
We didn't have any besides like one bag, and I wasn't gonna take them from Riley. I settled for Pringles instead. My problem is I drink and I just want a snack. I feel like I just
Yeah.
like get the weed effect and have the munchies.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a can of Pringles to come up here and munch on for a little bit.
That's fair. Yeah,
I
but
mean, I'm
so
not gonna
cute.
go like crazy and like fucking eat my weight, but while I'm sitting here playing this challenge and drinking. Oh, that's the other nice part about the tournament tomorrow, by the way.
But
It starts at like noon.
so we might actually get home at a reasonable time.
Well, like usually they start at like fucking 10
Yeah.
and go late. This one's like probably gonna be like 30 to 40 people at most. Starts at noon. Will probably be like 4 or 5 rounds. You know. And like, it was mostly a benefit because I get to do this tonight, and then I can wake up whenever I feel like it tomorrow, take a shower, and go.
Yeah. I don't even know how I got flat in there, but okay.
Don't let your dreams be memes. Fucking Zach, how?
What did Zach do?
I'll tell you once he tells me. I have a feeling it's gonna be stupid.
Considering I was at 23rd place at the beginning of that lap, getting to 7th isn't bad.
Alright, people. Coming up our buy round. Zach's like, I might have gotten myself scammed. Changing all my banking passwords, though.
It works for the fucking bank. How do you get...
He did say he was a dumbass. And I said, nice job, dumbass.
Would agree.
He explained it to us, and it's like very unclear if he did it. I won't fucking put him on blast on stream, but
Well, you should, so I can call him a dumbass too. People are
I
like
just screenshotted it.
People are like ridiculously stupid sometimes, and will like give their like give their banking information away to literally anybody.
I just sent you it if you want to read it. I don't think it's one of those ones where it's like, maybe? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, he's an idiot.
Yeah, right?
Not independently checking his own stuff to see if the phone number has changed. Just like trusting a random call you received it to be telling him the truth.
And I just told him, like, it might be nothing. Like, I can't tell you one way or the other. It is a little unclear as to why that would be the thing that they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Lively dirt. I want to point out, by the way, the more I talk to Curtis, the more I fucking quote him.
I believe you said this before too, so yeah.
The way I just said the phrase lively dirge is a copy and paste thing he says. Whenever he watches me play this deck and he sees lively dirge, he goes, lively dirge. Am I punting? I'm punting. Well, shit. Pickles, I'm a dumbass.
Good job. I don't know what you
Playing the
did.
mirror, and I could have gone for it on turn 1, and I didn't.
And they went for it on turn 1?
Yep. Well, I checked their last results. Their last result was on fucking Dimir Reanimator.
Why you can't always trust it.
You can't always trust it, but I use it to enforce my mulligan decisions there.
Yeah.
Like, the only decision I did out of that like might have changed is I would have just gone for it on turn 1. It would have been a bit of a janky line, but I could have done it. Would have been like, Dark Writ, Pitch Spirit Guide, cast Lively Dirge for the first mode to entomb something. Have 1 black floating, cast Reanimate on Balustrade by. Like, I actually just threw that game 1 because like that was an easy win for me if I would have just gone for it. On the other hand, I can go for it on turn 1 if my opponent doesn't have a leyline, I believe. Bro, if you play a land next turn, you'll save yourself. If you don't play a land this turn, you do nothing. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and fucking target you. I lose this game if I keep passing anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I win.
They don't have a memories journey. Well, they don't have a mana to cast
They
it.
don't have the mana. I basically, what I did there in the 2 seconds that their library was revealed to me while they were deciding on their Narcomoebe, I verified that all 8 spirit guides were in the bin. Well, they put a turn 0 Leyline into play, right, Josh?
Yeah.
I went, cool, Thought sees you. Oh, your hand literally can't do anything without your Chrome Mox. Because you're playing one of the shitty builds with Chrome Mox. Pick Chrome Mox. Go ahead. You have 1 turn to draw a mana source, or I'm going to deck you. Great. I win. Because they're playing the quote-unquote incorrect build with, that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And they might have the turn 1 win here, I can't stop them if they do. However, if they don't, I win. Spirit Guide? Yep. Their build is so shitty. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm not just being a dick. It's like, they're literally playing the deck that I said was a net deck version that, like, is incorrect. It will win because it does the same thing as fucking Oops does.
Yeah.
But just, your sideboarding is such dog shit. It's like, it's called the Uwat build, because it plays Once Upon a Times.
But the only thing you can once for is Balustrade Spy or Understanding Form. You literally can't once upon a time for literally any other piece that you want.
No, you can grab Spirit Guides. That's what they actually grabbed in game 1. And that's why I felt like an idiot, because they literally went play Once Upon a Time, grab Spirit Guide, and I went, fuck, I could have won this game. It's fine, I punted that match. I do that sometimes where it's like I overthink my turn 1s.
Yeah.
And I really should have just gone for it. Like, if they had it, they had it. I'm 1-3. I've got 2 rounds left.
Ugh.
I gotta go into Philly. Fuck this shit. Fuck the Philadelphia Eagles. Right, Fig Leaf?
Right.
Fuck the Eagles. Oh yeah, look at those stats. 997 rushing yard season. I have 997 this season, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
This is game 5.
Well.
I did say I turned the difficulty down. But this is the team I lost to last season that would maybe go 16-1. And then I lost to a different team in the Super Bowl.
Are you fucking kidding me? The instant I get first, I get blue shield. Into 18th from first.
Remember Kurt Angle's theme song?
Thanks, Ryan.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh no, I like to sing it with the words get fucked instead of you suck. Get fucked. Get fucked. Pedigree.
The instant I was in first again! Another blue shell the instant I got first. What the
People are
fuck?
holding blue shells for you to get in first.
Literally.
I did. You wanna try this one? Scary.
What is it?
It's that neutral stuff that my dad was drinking. My second one. This will help knock you out a little bit. I think the watermelon he gave me was better, but it's not bad. That's the thing is, like, the cherry is like the aftertaste, kind of. I think the watermelon he had me taste was fantastic. It was like super watermelony.
Card got broken into it. They took her phone, they took her wallet. Thankfully, she left her door unlocked because she was getting gas. So she went in to pay for her gas with just one card and didn't lock the car because she was in Worcester. And, like, she's kicking herself for it because, obviously, but...
Well, you know what makes it worse? I know this because I used to work with a guy who came from insurance. If you leave your car unlocked, insurance won't cover it. Because you're the idiot who left your car unlocked. Know that, dog?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, if you leave your car unlocked in any way and then your car gets broken into while it's unlocked, it's your fault. They will not insure you.
But she didn't realize, like, once she realized what time it was, she felt so bad because Jason and I were both, like, trying to contact her. Jason's thinking she's dead. I'm over here, like, did something happen with your ex? Like, what's going on?
She's in jail.
So then she texts me, and, like, when she calls the store and says that
Fuck.
obviously she's not coming in, something happened, like, an emergency. I'm like, okay, I'll leave it up time. We'll talk later. And then I texted her at, like, 8. I gave her a couple hours to calm down because she was crying. Like, she was absolutely, like, hysterical.
Emergency.
So I text her at like 8 and I'm like, are you
Alright.
okay? Like, do you need anything? And she goes,
I'm signing off. We'll see you guys later.
And then she told me